Start with them. I mean, we can start with something else.
No, let's start with Annie. Annie woke up.
Her storyline in this episode was perfect.
I didn't expect that at all. I thought
I
you were just
expected
gonna
that. What do you mean?
No. I didn't expect to like find the backstory of her now. Like I didn't expect to like find out, you know, that she was basically adopted.
That's what I want to say. I mean, because I didn't think there was a backstory. I honestly thought we were gonna hear about her father.
Yeah.
Because I thought, I mean, I didn't know that she heard everything, even though it makes sense in my opinion. And it's so fucking tragic that she heard silence and that she was aware of this whole thing the entire time, and yet the only thing she heard talk were
Hitch and Armin. Honestly, that's kind of really beautiful to me. That like it was darkness sad. And then awful.
Sad, but
yeah.
like
just
nice.
Like two little bright lights in the darkness. Armin and Hitch always came to talk to her.
That honestly, that was so emotional in my opinion. Made me emotional. And that's why, I mean, I didn't expect also to hear about her backstory, because honestly I just thought that she's gonna want to run away to save her father.
Yeah.
And to fight Aaron because she has people on the other side.
We had enough backstory for her that we could piece things together. Like they showed a lot of flashbacks that we already seen before, like with her father, who did say to her like, I was wrong, just come back and everything. And I feel like that's what we had in mind when he said that I was wrong. That's what we thought. Like he felt bad that he was, you know, making her
I don't want to talk.
This.
I can't even start to talk about how horrible that is. I don't know even where to begin. If that man deserves forgiveness in my mind, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's tough.
It's very tough. But like, just a second when she said, when he came to her and said, "I'm sorry, just come back. Like, don't do anything. Just come back home." The way, like, then again, I saw a child in her, in my mind.
Yeah.
That also just wants to come home to her father, to have someone that loves her, to not just be a weapon that he made her be. You know?
Yeah, because the whole thing is awful. Again. I can't, like the way that they treat their children, like Grisha and like Annie's father right now, the way they treated Zeke and Annie, you know, as just weapons, as just a means to a cause. It always makes me very angry.
Yeah. Because
they're fucking children. Yeah. At the same time, of course you understand. Of course you understand that these people have grown up in awful fucking conditions and like maybe they weren't given a chance to become anything else, and now they're just like passing it down through generations kind of. And so like that always makes it hard, but like it makes me just so fucking mad. And at the same time, like you understand, and like there's nothing they can do. And so like when her father who is like training her to be a warrior so that he would have a better life because he lives in awful conditions. Like it's just an awful situation all around, but he is using his child. And then like she said, you know, she beat him up to a point where he could never like properly walk again. Yeah. And like he was so proud because now she is such a good fighter and she could like fight even without a weapon, like fucking awful. And then like when time comes for her to go away, like that's when like he realized that like, oh, this is my daughter, I love her, I care about her, and like you regret all your choices, much like Grisha now is regretting what he did to Zeke. Yeah. But like at the same time, it's like it's too late, kind of. Like you already did this to your children. Like they're forever gonna be this, and it's just an awful thing. Forgiveness is not fucking mine to give. Like
exactly.
Annie wants to go and
but again,
be with her father.
That's what I want
to
say. But again, her
father.
That's why it's not me who needs to forgive him. It's her, and like he's the only, however horrible it might be, parent that she knew, and that's why I felt like I immediately connected with her, you know?
Yeah.
In that moment.
Yeah. Like it's fucking heavy. Honestly, the whole story was very heavy. I loved it. We like when we saw him here.
We had Armin and Mikasa.
That scene. That was a lot. I love them so fucking much. I can't even explain it.
Both of them, honestly.
Both of them, they have my whole fucking heart.
Honestly. I mean, Mikasa, both. I want to say Mikasa breaks my heart more, maybe, but like both. Because like both
you can see how much they're going through it right now, because like in different ways. Mikasa is like asking him what to do, because like she doesn't know fucking what to do at this point, like
because
and that's not usual for Mikasa. Mikasa has her shit together. Like Mikasa can handle herself
because of Eren right now.
Yeah, of course.
Because I think it would be easier for her if he died. Honestly, if he just died, I think we saw that in season 1. She was able to get her shit together to save stuff, to save people, to you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
in episode 6,
here,
because like she was about to like let herself die, and then she like knew that he would never want her to like die, and so she gets up and she fights, but like even when he's gone.
But this is completely different because now she has to fight him.
Yeah.
She has to save other people from him because right now he is doing horrible things.
Yeah.
I mean, to save them, but like still.
Yeah. And both of them, I think both of them have like understand in their minds that they're gonna have to do this, and they can't quite yet
even try to process.
They can't yet like try to accept it. That's why Mikasa is like, but look, what do you do? What do you do about Eren? And Armin snaps. Like he would never fucking yell at Mikasa otherwise. Like Armin just like he also doesn't fucking know what to do. Like he understands. He is the smartest fucking thing. Like he would know, but like you can't even fucking start to be able to deal with that.
Yeah.
And that's why like he is now going and doing this now, like doing whatever he can. He also feels a lot of pressure because his life was saved while Erwin's life was, let's say, sacrificed. I mean, they could only save like, you know, one person, and the choice went to Armin because like again, still one of my like favorite scenes of the show is like Eren just fighting so fucking hard for Armin, and everything that he said, I think, is the whole fucking point of Armin and his character, where Eren says what is the complete opposite of him. He said like, I have so much anger in me and I can't fight it, but Armin is not like that.
And that's the perfect reason why I think Armin was a perfect choice.
Because like this is a constant thing I keep seeing in our comments and everything, where people are just like, you know, if Erwin was alive, if Erwin was this, if Erwin was that. And I kind of like, I would like to see like how Erwin would, let's say, deal with this whole thing. But for Erwin, like his main purpose and goal was like to understand the truth. And like after he has learned the truth, like I don't know what would happen then, because like that was his main motivator. And like I don't know. But again, if someone asks me for the sake of the fucking world, I'm gonna save a person like Armin forever.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna save him for fucking ever. I have a question there. I feel like Mikasa right now is gonna be dealing with Flock. I think like that's like Armin told her, like, you know, find something
and find help John.
Yeah. And like she went there. She's with John who was like going through it as well. And I think now the main thing with her is going to be Flock and dealing with Flock, because Flock right now is just doing awful things for like the sake of Eren. And I think Eren is fully just like using him in the way that benefits him.
I mean, especially
they're not on the like same side.
Yeah, but like he told him his plan. He told him that he's gonna use Zeke's power, Pounding Titan's power, to help them all and save them all.
Yeah.
He said that to make him completely trust him and be on his side and fight for him, you know?
Yeah. I think like he as a character has really had like a great storyline for me. Just because like he is, you know, he represents that a certain type. Because he has, again, been through a lot. He has seen awful things. Like he is the only one that has survived from that group that went with Erwin. And he has seen awful things, and he has become this. And like he said to the guy that he shot, like, is pride really worth dying with? Like, why don't you just like comply, basically, like do this to survive? And that's like his thought process here. He is just completely gone, like, again, buried in the fucking forest, and there is nothing like you can't even, you know. So I feel like Mikasa and John are now gonna deal with that, because Flock does need to be stopped as well, because he is a very dangerous person. He does have a lot of sway. Like, he does have his people, and like he is the leader of the Jaegerists or whatever. So he does need to be stopped because he is very dangerous. And I think John and Mikasa are now gonna have to deal with that. I'm very excited to see what they do with that as well.
Also then, the ending of the episode. My boy.
I cannot. Oh my god! But like when
honestly, happy Peek found him. I don't know why. I love Peek.
Peek is so good. Peek is so reasonable. I mean, Peek and Magat as well. So fucking reasonable.
Both.
Like
I agree.
I also love her reflexes because she was so fast about to eat her and then stopped the second she said stop. You know, love her.
Yeah, me too.
The Hunter was like, don't have any weapons, please.
And then they looked at Levi like, what about him?
Oh, and she's like, who's that? A person who refuses to die.
He refused millions of times. I can't even. First, when he was a fucking child in a room where his mother was dying and just
Levi is surviving the show.
It would not be right if Levi would not survive the show.
I agree.
Honestly,
everything is horrible for him because everyone around him is dead. You know, like.